Welcome to Golf Tips. My name's Trevor Moore, PGA of Canada teaching professional based at a Cottonwood Coulee golf course here in Medicine Hat, and I want to talk to you today about something that I deal with on a daily basis on the lesson tee. Getting people to follow through on their golf swing. Follow through, or it's often called the finish position, is one area of the swing that almost everybody misses. I get it. Why do they forget about it? Why do they not give it the attention it deserves? It's because it happens after the golf ball. So people have that sort of perception that why does it matter? The ball's already gone. And from that perspective, they are correct. But what we need to understand is the finish position isn't about the finish position. It's about the collective of everything that happens leading up to the finish position. See, the finish position tells us what did or did not potentially happen in the golf swing. It's where everything ends. So when you finish properly, you have a chance to swing properly. When you finish poorly, nothing in the swing was operating correctly. So we need to teach you the follow-through position or the keys to the follow-through that I really find important. It's not about the golf club. That's the thing that people often confuse. They get the club moving from shoulder and around their body to their other shoulder, and because the club has gone through, the sensation is, I have followed through. Not the case at all. The follow-through isn't about the golf club. It's about the body. Did the body move through the shot properly? Did the weight shift? Did it turn? Did it happen in order? There's a lot of things that have to happen with your body in the finish or follow-through position, which means they've got to wind up to get there. So we need to talk about the finish position from a body perspective, not the club. Most people do get the club through. They don't get the body through. What do we have to have happen with the body? Few things. One, we need a weight shift. Two, we need a full turn of the body, which means when I finish hitting a shot in this direction, I should have all of my weight on my front leg. So I'm really standing nice and tall on just my front leg. I should have my hips and my shoulders facing my target, never leaving them out to the right. What a lot of people do is they swing and finish. They don't shift their weight fully. Their body hangs way out to the right. They don't finish the turn of the golf swing, and the body has not been using all the power and the whole core that it can to get there. So when it comes to getting the hips and the shoulders to the target, the key is footwork. The key is footwork. You can try till you're blue in the face to turn your body properly, but if you don't support it with the right footwork, it's never going to happen because you just won't have the flexibility. What do I mean by footwork? Well, number one, this left hip has to get turned out of the way and behind me. In order to do that, I need to start with my left foot fanned open slightly, which then sets some angle in the ankle, the knee, and the hip on that side, and it allows me to turn into that hip freely. When that foot is square, I hit resistance, and if you do this, you'll feel it pull right across your leg. I can't quite turn all the way. So number one, left foot has to get open. Number two, the back foot has to lose all of its weight, and then it has to roll up and over to the tiptoe, and that's what brings the right hip forward. So the footwork is what gets the hips moving properly, which is what turns the shoulders properly and ensures that you're using your whole core or your body to hit that golf shot rather than just your arms. Okay, so when I get to the finish and I have the good footwork, I can be here, but if you watch what happens, if this foot comes back down, my hips just turn open. I cannot complete the turn of my hips if I don't release that foot. So when you get out and you go to play golf, concentrate on following through or finishing, getting through that golf shot so that all your weight is on your left side and that your hips and shoulders are facing turning to the target. But remember, the key to getting that done, it's all in the footwork. You set up, left foot fanned open slightly, back foot is going to release to the tiptoe. That's how we hit the shot, and we get all the way through to a full finish where my weight is on my front foot, my hips and shoulders have faced the target, and I have now followed through. Get your body into it, get your feet into it, and you'll find that your golf's going to be more efficient and more consistent.